November 21, 2017, and at the Chairman Television Station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of Go TV cable, Start Times channel 195, my TV channel 17, UHF 57, where you go do small exercise because you go turn your antenna small, and on top of DSTV channel 259. Just in case television they far from you, technology don't make them easy. www.facebook.com/WazobiaMax. We follow us as we discuss all the action to do where they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. Today, matter when we say myself and Unkubi don't they watch am as the thing they unveil, that is as it they happen. Today we don't decide say we not go put padlock for our mouth. We go come out, talk this matter where we speak to authority and our conscience as Nigerians and see how we go take we find permanent solution to this problem. Make I never drop the topic, just introduce myself. My name is Ezugo, and as usual, I know the lonely side studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi when I say content politics matter. AsEdeyHot.
Good morning, Nigerians. Another beautiful Tuesday. Now we don't carry common away, and the program still remains AsEdeyHot. That Obunga program with the sunshine out and matters will happen for Bodo Nigeria. Today we'll actually deviate from the normal issues we'll talk about, but still related to how we also fit at least rejig the system here so that Nigerians where they normally suffer abroad no go feel they suffer the way they suffer. And then what we'll talk about by the time at least Barbara Chuku they go down table the matter and I go get to understand what this topic they all about. Very sensitive one. And then we'll also open our phone line so that when that time for now to also call reach. Now if we call and contribute in our own quarter because we go actually want to now to put in our own voice, in our own tone for this particular issue so that at least make we actually they talk so that make government they draw our ear, give government so look government do the needful so that this kind of problems that they happen no good they happen again. My name never change. My name remains Unkubi. This is AsEdeyHot.
Make we don't waste time. Make we go straight into the one we don't carry come. He gets one news when they go round, and I shall say anybody inside of Bodo Nigeria when we say they follow news where we don't hear this particular thing, and he gets one particular image when we say every time we see him, it they symbolize this badness when we say this thing don't cause. It got to do with the 26 coffins. Coffin, now like a box where then they bury people then they put people before they put them inside ground. 26 coffins of teenage, as they were taking to discover for inside the Western media, teenage migrants. Now, if we talk about migrants, we talk of people when we say that they come up from their primary place of origin, go another place. Now, you get this particular situation when we say, it be like say don't reach, I go speak English, crescendo for inside the Bodo Nigeria. And it got to do with the movement of Nigerians to Libya, especially. Then from Libya, they go try enter inside Europe when be Italy. Now, some people don't come and talk, say, it gets some kind of strong people when they're inside the Bodo Nigeria, when get partners outside this country, then they do prostitution, or we will talk about shower business, international shower business, where they go carry young people, come up from inside this country, go other parts, so that they will go, they work as prostitutes. But we get some other people when we say, they go, look and say, it be like say this country don't tire me, make I come out, go see whether I see whether the grass they green for the other side. But this focus today get to do with the human trafficking and the fact say plenty people don't lose their life. Say they look around Nigeria, say it be like say this country don't tire me. I won't come out, go see whether I go search greener pasture for outside. Now our focus now on these 26 teenage girls. According to G's, they talk say some of them different G's when they come out. They say between the ages of 14 and 18. Some other people don't talk say between the ages of 14 and maybe going to 24 or 30. But 26 young girls, and 2 of these people they get belly when this badness happen. And they go talk say if they check their body based on postmortem. Some people they talk say it be like say there 2 different reports to the year. Other ones talk say asphyxiation, now make them die. I want to say they don't take for inside water. Some other people talk say when they check their body, it be like say they don't torture them. That is use some kind of thing, maybe beat them, wound them before they can't die this particular die. Now our focus today now on how many Nigerians they rush come up for this particular country. Not just because of say they get another thing to go do for somewhere. Then they come up because they be like say the country don't tire them. And then they feel say this place where they go, now there will be my only hope. Make we ask ourselves this question. What it go kill confidence when person get for inside the own country? When you go just look say this place where they go, it be like say I go make them there. That place where you they go, it possible say you don't even get family member. It possible say even the person where you know there, they struggle to survive. Not be like say you dey go Lagos or you dey go Kano or you dey go Abuja, you dey go another country and irregular migration. The question we dey ask today now to speak to the conscience of our leaders, speak to ourselves as a people. What we go fit do to use ensure say this our own country makes sense, and then all these people when they rush come out, when they look say I go come out for Nigeria, even though they go from frying pan to fire, no be everybody the fire go burn. What we go fit do to use say as a people we unite and join hands together to move this our great country Nigeria forward.
Yes, so we don't hear the issue, and then just as I talked earlier, these are very sensitive matter. We say at least it will require everybody to put their hand on deck. So I will go fit talk about it because at least you go know of one person way probably don't hear of one person, or you go know of one person we travel out, say they go find greener pastures, we say they go out, maybe say they end. No, you know actually know waiting the person they go out go to. Make also bring them down home. How much of sensitization would also do for home here? How much of human development would also put down here for home? Because what you go ask yourself, what did they actually make person go look himself and say, okay, make I come out from this country, maybe because of frustration, because I need to upgrade my life, or probably because say, in fact, I know if you afford to chop and take care of my family. As a result of that, make I know as I will take do it, gather small money, come out, may I go take the risk. And the funny thing is say, the route where these people they follow, with the kind of bad belly people and badness where bad people also there among our society, where they also collect money from these people, send them out without even telling them where they go. They go pass through very wrong this thing, enter places where they're not even supposed to go. And now when they travel, and they ask questions. Person could just come from nowhere, person no come from nowhere. Content and say, look, we say there are job requirements for certain countries. So there are this, there are that. Now we just jump straight into them. The height of trafficking right now, in fact, they don't they so appalling. See what they happen for Libya. Libya is a typical example. Now the same trafficking, now leading the people there. Where we say right now, for a part of Libya, then they sell humans. Then they sell Africans as slaves. Such way we say we don't live like hundreds of years back. Then they sell Africans like slaves, then they auction them. So come, see, check out this person, see everything about them, see his strength, see get muscle, how much that they buy. They call the bargain on top of your head. Because of say, we don't actually fail for this part of the world, that is why. It's as simple as that. If say we get it right here, nobody will say they come out. We have not gotten it right here, and so I think our government itself no care because we don't see reaction from our government officials over this matter.
They don't react, but for English they call them belated reaction because especially as it get to do with these 26 girls, they come out talk say na monumental na English they say na monumental loss to Nigeria, but people come and talk say beyond this English wetin we don't do. Because if you check am in all honesty, wetin go make person, like we talk for the introduction, wetin go make person look finish talk say, e be like say the way this Nigeria dey now, nothing for me. Now to rush come up for inside this country, go see how they make am outside. Some of these things, na the fact say our economy, we go talk am, our economy head dey upside down. Now the fact say person go higher institution of learning, maybe you go university, go all these things, and the person no go come see work when we say the person go work in the Now all these questions we suppose to ask ourselves as a people, and make we rush enter inside this break. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue our discussion based on AsEdeyHot. Will they come back? Welcome back to AsEdeyHot. Here's Kuchukuri and Nkubide inside studio. I want to discuss a very important matter. And make we break them down, make everybody understand. From our explanation, we don't talk and say the kind of news when they hear of Nigerians when they die because they won't go in search of greener pastures. Now something we're supposed to put shame for our body. Not be just our body as say Nigerians, but as also human beings. What will they do exactly? To you see, say, we make our own life better. They don't describe Nigeria as a land of milk and honey. But people like say the people when they enjoy this milk and honey, now people when the government and their friends or their family members, or those when we say somehow, and maybe one way they don't make plenty money. Why we don't make our country better so that people go stay here and decide say they don't want to come out? You get one article where we say somebody write for inside this day newspaper and the person talk and finish. The person talk say, how we go get people when we say every year, if we check the hundreds of thousands of people when they finish for our universities I just put that for hundreds of thousands, so because if we can't check some kind because we get university will be 3-bedroom flats. If we check all these institutions of learning, can't gather the number of people when they finish every year, and in fact say jobs no day. We're not even talk about say okay, create jobs, create enabling environment so that those when they creative go fit harness their potential and see what they will do in all day. Now why vices like prostitution, kidnapping, armed robbery, and all this badness go they thrive, and because they don't get rackets, they'll come they spread out. You get video when we say undercover news story people do. They show up for CNN, they show up for Al Jazeera. As who could be talk, that they sell this one not be say this thing. That they sell full human being. They go describe and say this one, if you see in hand, very strong for farming, very strong. $400. People go begin to talk say 450, 410, 450 for human being. And this now because say just be like say the people them they helpless in the situation when we say them they face. We don't see videos of Nigerians begging say I beg, please send us home, send us home. Say what in them waka go find, what in the eye don't see for this country. Not be something where we say that they say at all. But this one when they pain us when at least 26 teenage migrants, as news story people take talk, when die. He get this one go do for this country when we say it go make life very, very easy for us. One person go talk say in one waka Sahara Desert.
Chico, you need to see footages of things where they happen for that same desert. You need to see corpses where line up. People say sun don't dry up as a result of they do not feel reach their location. There's no food, nothing. A lot of them just they settle with maybe even once the little they don't get, they don't chop and finish, drink with water. Number of days they work this worker. Some go end up drinking their urine and all that. Some go end up doing a lot of things. I mean, if you see what they play out for this kind of thing. And apart from that, even security, even when some kind of security personnel for that same countries come to do this thing, they kill a lot of them. Say, wait now if I come here. They kill them, they wait them, they give them mass burial. And we're going to see all these things, yet we don't go open our one eye and say, look, we don't see from this thing. Yes, we will still get some stubborn Nigerians. We go talk, say, that person will succeed, no get too head. You don't get too head. We understand say that we understand the reality, say yes, things in Nigeria know they better. But they say go rather go face more problems, sufferings, slavery for Andaman country without traveling via the right way. I'll make you just stay here. Think as you go take even harness your brain well somehow. Even come up with small idea we go feed the end you small, little. This is a question. I'm bringing that to the government. Government. In fact, I know just go there.
The SSA to Oga Presido on things we concern diaspora don't come out. Come talk say. Now
today should not they come out. The ones which should not come out since. What will see come out from her?
He say the agreement when they get now say November 26th. Then they go bury them. But say 9 days before, they don't go bury them.
Now because they don't get regard, they don't get respect for our country, Nigeria. No, because if our country be one kind, if they are our leaders.
Not be matter of regard. Because, for example, we go put 2 and 2 together, make we know what they talk.
Now because I say leadership
say November 26th. Say una agree, say November 26th, then una go bury them. But I remember say when this story first come out, you know, when talk first go left, talk first go right. In fact, the people when they cry about this matter, not be even Nigerians. The people when first they cry about this matter, now people when we say, now outside, because to us, if we check them, it don't turn normal thing. You go on top of news story now, you go see different pictures of them talk, say, this number of people return from Libya. This number of people return from, in fact, you go hear some Nigerians, they talk, say, if that place, where do not even find yourself, we gonna come back home. Now, it just like say, we don't get conditioned to accept this particular thing. But this belated excuse of, say, something will happen when they don't rescue the people, and we get envoy when they represent our country for that particular country, when this particular thing happen, and we never hear anything from them. Now, the SSA can't come out, they tell us, say, we've been get agreement, say, on November 26th. Sometimes you come, they look, say, are we really a serious-minded people? The responsibility of government is very, very clear. Those when they lead get responsibility. And this lead when they lead now to ensure, say, everybody when they inside of Nigeria, say the good work when government they do and follow them. But it just be like, say, will they continue in the same way of, say, it be like saying only 2 good people they government, or only 3 good people they government, the rest are just people who say they care about themselves. Will they see the work when NAPTIP they do? But then again, it just they be like, say, somehow. This racket, they're very, very strong. And make we ask ourselves this simple question. Now, my papa, the Ochudo one, old man, when they enjoy life in retirement, Now he go arrange to see say the small money when he save, when in the chop, they use the whole body, he won't use them, sponsor one racket. Who be the people, who be the sponsors of these people? Not the people who get money. How these funds they take the flow? How these people they take the travel? We don't get people when they man our borders, whether land, whether air, whether sea, we not get. Now question we suppose to ask ourselves, what's there for inside Sokoto, is there for Sokoto? If we go want to address this issue, we know where to start from. But it just be like say calculated political statements. Now we they like. We go hear word, we go get sense. One day we go get sense. One day we go get sense. One day we go get. Anyway, one day we go get sense.
Make we open our phone lines. Make we get some reactions and calls from our viewers. Because just as I talk, this matter we need to talk about them keenly. Make we talk and keenly. Make we at least talk with him. We supposed to talk. Now, as we take also call on government attention. Make their note they will do about this thing because if people say this is the way they call their attention, then they actually pay. Maybe then they hear well or waiting. But now. People are saying we don't really need to come out collectively, talk them out, so that make them not say we did serious this time around. Because it might be anybody's, it might be anybody's relation tomorrow saying go this thing. But that's why we need to at least make we voice them out, make we know say yes, at least we don't see result. Not be the one person will just issue a statement after the whole thing don't what happen finish. Call the issue a statement. After a few days, that statement don't work out. The blood say everyone don't forget about them. If another one happen, they go issue a statement. They will talk say they do this thing. What do we need all these things for? Now issuing of statement want to chop, and the other decisive actions we have to take. Nigerians okay. What are those attempts we have also to say okay? The Nigerians will know they're comfortable living in certain countries. Okay, we go make arrangements to bring them back home. We know now the situation of the country lead now travel in the first place. But why would they bring them home? We also at least ensure say we do our own part. You understand? At least we got organization we're supposed to handle them. Make them feel handle them well.
Well, this matter is something where they're very, very sad because if we go talk about solving the problems so they face for this our country, God don't give us the sense. All we just need that to do what we're supposed to use say we find solution to this particular problem. And it gets one interesting statistics when we say the International Organization for Migration, IOM, they've been shared. They talk say about 75% of the nearly 155,000 migrants and refugees who enter inside Europe following sea this year. Now only that number now ain't reach Italy. But if you check the number of people who die for inside water, maybe the boat when they carry go, something happen, the thing sink, or one fight happen, or they talk say maybe the plane like say heavy. They call it to throw some people inside water.
See the amount of people where they enter.
Very unfortunate. Boats. And according to this particular statistics, they also talk say around 10,000 Nigerians, 10,000. Now he die when they follow the route, the Sahara. 10,000. 10,000.
10,000.
10,000.
No be 1,000, no be 2, no be 3, no be 4, no be 5, no be 6, no be 7, no be 8, no be 9. 10,000. Christopher, good morning. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Christopher,
Hello?
You did there?
Hello, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, they talk to us, they hear you.
You see, you could be. You know the problem when we get.
They hear.
Nonchalant attitude of our government. This thing, it doesn't happen for many years. Not be today start. Say Nigeria, they die for Sahara Desert. They die for Libya. They die for Morocco. You see, I don't blame anybody because Edo State government, I came from Edo State government. 99% of those deaths when they die, they are all from Edo State. And Edo State governor, all of them, they are all aware. Both the past governors and the present ones. We know the whole secret. They cannot come out and start advertising. Let them be advertising every day. They tell the whole world. They tell their own citizens, don't travel, don't follow Libya, don't do this. No, let them quiet. They campaign for election. They spend billions, they campaign for their election. They forget their own money. They will be crying. Look at what Nigeria government did. If it's another country, they said your citizens died. The following day, they will respond. They will go there. Now, nobody did anything. They waited till The country announced that they will bury them on the 26th. Then on the 17th, they now buried them. He started crying. It's crying that you buried them early. What concerned the special advisor will concern even if you bury them on the 26th, Nigeria will not respond. That's just the country you are. See, nobody is sending Nigeria any condolence message again. Look, they beheaded 6 people in their Borno now. Did you see any condolence message again? But if it's America, they shoot one person. Nigeria will send a condolence message. Britain, France, they kill 3 people. Send a condolence message.
Oga Christopher, thank you very, very much for your contribution. At least you don't pour out your own heart on this particular matter. Make we collect this call from Ojomo. Ojomo, they call us from Abuja. Good morning, Ojomo. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Hello, good morning.
We greet you, Ojomo.
Hello, good morning.
We dey hear you. Fine, we dey try.
You see, this is our program. I really like the program.
Thank you very much.
Now, they are like people. We don't know. My own be say, this is our Nigeria. No matter how you wash it, even a pure water, you go sell and say survive. Why would they come out? Say we won't go survive, they follow desert. To say we won't survive, we won't survive. And all this problem, waiting me, I believe, they say, now this is our leader. Now then push up for all these things. Now all this is our leader. So I beg, what I want, make we just the airport they do, see, they beg our leader, make them help us. Make them help masses. Not be the fault of people who enter the desert. Not be their fault. Now something push them down war and they need to survive. May our leader do something. I beg. Now wait me, I want to talk with that.
Very, very true. Thank you very much for this your important contribution. You don't talk and say, make our leaders do something. It is very, very important. Make them do it. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Hello, good morning. Stephen. Yeah, we greet you, Oga Stephen.
Chikude, I greet you too.
We greet you.
Oga, me now one of the person who don't travel before to Morocco.
Which year be that one?
If I tell you, that was the year 2000.
Okay, just tell us your experience.
Yeah, the experience was too bad. But if I must tell you, when I get back to Europe, Nigeria no be am. Nigeria no be am. I no go lie you.
Why you talk so?
All those. If you go there, you don't need to go school before you know something. The knowledge there. Person when say get PhD here or get professor, if you start with I don't know anything. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not just boasting. No. Me, I don't go school. But when I get there, I just say the life there is totally different from Nigeria. That we are just like we are in darkness. What are they suggest about this country? I wish everybody that they do election, everybody just stay back. The whole world go see, say nobody come out to vote. They go know say Nigeria at the best. Everybody will just stay indoor. Say, I know they go out. Because when they go say, come out and vote, go and vote, who you want to vote for? Who will be the right person among those people when you say, who will be the right person there? I don't see any right person there, brother. I don't see the person. I was in Italy. I stay in Italy. I stay in Spain. I stay in Germany. I was trafficking. Let me tell you the truth. I was doing trafficking. I was making money. But some people, if you are there, you will live a very good life. Very, very good life is no problem. Since I spent many years in Europe, I never experienced black cat in Europe. Nothing like, say, water. Nothing like, no. If police hold you, maybe you do not do anything. Police mistakenly hold you. And they found out that, they just mistakenly hold you. They will apologize to you. Sorry.
So, Oga Stephen, you dey talk say now some of these things now, that they make Nigerians, they want to go that particular place.
You don't know, as I may just say too. If you got now, our papa and our mama, they sponsor they go there. They said they know they are when allowed.
Oga Stephen, you don't open one interesting angle
very much,
when we go follow go. But when we take this call from Oga Ambrose. Good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Ambrose, good morning.
Well done.
We greet you, Oga Ambrose.
See, first of all, me I would like to know this one a program going at the all waiting in the top for this program. Government they hear and they take action on top of.
Well, they definitely hear. And make you also bear in mind, say, no be all us, at least a couple of people, they also talk, they voice out. But then they say, it is still our own due responsibility to talk and they stand on them. Now the collective voice, the massive number of voices, the population voices, where talk, where insist, Now you go actually feed you this thing. But when they talk with you, they will supposed to talk. That and they appropriate. You they hear them. At least the other viewers they hear them. By the time I go also carry the message, put them out there. Other people go also hear them. And from there, at least the government also know see yes, people are beginning to react towards certain things. You understand? Then of course the news gonna reach them.
You see, the issue is say, right from where you see any government or president comes to done, he's supposed to get blueprint of what he want to do for the place where he's done. Then fish out the rightful people, professionals.
We go handle every position.
As they come sit down for position, they know their work, they know what they're supposed to do. But people when they come now, even government, maybe person will come out as president, come sit down. He go bring people come. The people not to come sit down chop money. Now fail to do the things where they're supposed to. The world is seeing Nigeria as caricature. It's a caricature country where they say it be like they don't know anything where they do at all.
Okay, Bruce, this talk where you don't talk now, if you the way where your voice even they say, if they really show say the matter they pay you, and we need to do more. So you see, say not be just giant of Africa from out, giant in everything when they do. Make we enter inside or show collect this call. Thank you for your patience, Akintolu. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Oga Akintolu, if you get a chance, make you call us back, make you make your contribution. You've been the wait, but we want to make Oga Bruce land. And we don't hear the contribution of different Nigerians, and they're very, very clear. Say the way when we say the matter day, we need to do a lot more to see say we address these particular issues. Oga Stephen been talk say if you check am, say some parents even they are aware of this kind of particular arrangement, and make we look am. For example, Papa don't look am say I be like say life hard o, we not fit survive. If now our pikin go out, make him go see what he go do, make him go out, make him go do am. But then again, make we ask ourselves this very simple question. Make we check other countries of the world. How many then they be when they come out? Now only this, we go here and say expatriate. It come this our country. Expatriate, they will say na professional when they come work to make even hard currency for inside this our own country. What may happen about our own Nigerian people? Very important question when we suppose they ask. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Jennifer, good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good morning, no.
Good morning, Jennifer.
I want to contribute small thing on top of the matter.
Feel free. Right on with the hear you.
The girls the way they come out from Nigeria, we go blame themselves for. But at least now we go blame our government self because we will not go just stay for country where we like, country we want come out for the country self. So government can make us comfortable for our country. Some more they think of to go another country,
say they go, yes.
go find green pastures.
Yeah.
And I want to contribute on
okay,
top
Jennifer,
matter.
thank you very much. We don't hear your contribution. And I want to also state here, say at least the only thing we go make person come out, say in they live your own country where them born in your own aboriginal country, say in they go hustle for Andaman country. Now because of say the thing where they in country no they encouraging enough. The right infrastructures, the right kind of development, just as you could talk. We get tens and hundreds of thousands of people where they graduate every day, and yet none of them they get work. And you can't reach this level. What mean the whole essence of people going to school? They mean so say, okay, may I go school, may I get knowledge, may I create something, or may I get work, so that at least I will feel define my future. But all this is no nothing, you can't finish with nothing, you go no go even can't get nowhere where they head to again. Person go there frustrated. We go come they give person alternative measures. So to make a travel out, make a hustle, may I do this, may I go robbery, may I do these things. These are the things. But if government who don't give the responsibility, don't look and say, look, if this is getting to this point, what it will be if probably in a couple of years we still leave Nigeria for this same level? Say it will get worse. So that's how they draw their make them know what they're supposed to do right now. Because once that time don't reach, they don't feel bear them as well. May we collect this call. Good morning. Hello. Praise, good morning.
Breaky, praise, good morning. You don't let the anger of this particular thing affect you.
More go break.
You say break, you say praise. Praise the Lord.
More go break now. Yes, and welcome back. The program now AsEdeyHot for viewers to the watchers for GoTV channel 98. Start times channel 195, the watchers for MyTV channel 17. Free to watch channel 57, or perhaps they do DSTV channel 259. That's a bunga program with the at least sunshine with matters when they happen for Bodo Nigeria. I mean, for Bodo Nigeria now with the sunshine. And on today matter, what do they look? Will they look at the issue of human trafficking, where they play out recently? At least we'll talk about the way happened for this, where they buried 26 Nigerian females, as a matter of fact, teenagers, as a matter of fact, for Italy. And then because they ask this question, say, what will they do on our part to ensure, say, at least Nigerians know they come out, say that they travel out, and go, they say that they find greener pastures. And because they ask the question, what if that's where they actually make Nigerians even live in the first place? Now, I want to say, because of, say, our home, also know they structured to fit accommodate or probably to give Nigerians the kind of response or services they want as Nigerians. These are the issues that our telephone lines are very open for now to also call in and then contribute in our own quarter. And
we don't hear what Nigerians get to talk for this particular matter. And the angle, when everybody carry, I'm going to say, if we do and make it better for every man, it done better for everybody. In fact, it dey be like say make I sing this song by Orishefemi, but I no go sing am because this matter we dey discuss na very very serious one. Remember say our focus now on the 26 teenage migrants. Now some talk don come and come talk say, out of these 26, now only 3 now they be Nigerians, or they no fit talk whether the whole 26 of them are Nigerians. That's something we suppose they shame us. As we come out come they defend these things. Now wetin suppose they shame us? Because IOM don't come and talk say 10,000 Nigerians now they die for that particular route. Now if we check am, you get wetin one of our callers been talk when he talk say the year 2000 I mean travel go Morocco. So this one no be problem of 5 years. This one no be problem of 10 years. This one no be even problem of 20 years. This na problem when don't they? I remember I get one particular song when they always sing, Nigeria go survive, Africa go survive, my people go survive, oh, Nigeria go survive. You get one particular person when they talk say, I'm checking out, I'm checking out, I'm checking out. This song when I tell you now for the 70s. I'm checking out to me say, I don't tire, I won't come up for this country. And the place only one go, now in search of greener pastures. Maybe we ask ourselves, why it be like say some people, now them, their own life better, why a majority of Nigerians just be like say, we they live under pressure, Nigerians are under pressure, Africans are under pressure. What thing we go do to use them shall say, this our country better. Oga Christopher talk and say, the whole years when he spent for there, he no experience one single blackout. He can't even be like say to those people, their own problem. Phoebe, oh my God, this sun is too hot. If Phoebe say that the only problem when they get with that. But our own here, generator don't serve from money to you wake up, your head will do go. Road no good. Insecurity and the rest of them.
Mo collect call, I beg. Mo collect call. Good morning. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good morning.
Yeah. Daniel.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning. We hear you. Talk to us.
Okay. What I want to contribute for this issue is say, all of us don't talk say now government be the problem. We don't talk and finish. But the main thing now is say what we as the masses they do to make sure say this government they change. Because we know say this government they not just change because they enjoy it. They enjoy the thing. They get what they gain for inside. So we have to step up and do something to make sure say things change. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Your own day very, very brief and straight up. What we also need to do as Nigerians. Now, one question would they ask, would normally to ensure say government also do their own part because it just be like say why all these things they happen, they know they even pay any service, they just ignore them and all that. What we also do to make them at least respond to them. Ido, who they call us from here, Lagos, here. Good morning, Ido. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good morning.
Yeah, we agree to talk to us.
This matter we discuss this morning, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
The reason why sometimes we are talking about government. But we ourselves are supposed to sit down and look where we have already wrong. You understand?
Yeah, they hear.
Like now, you go school, you don't want to learn work. Because if you go school, at least you're supposed to find one or two things to be doing. Like you learn Baba, you learn many things. You understand?
Oga Idowu.
You employ yourself.
Oga Idowu, make I ask. Oga Idowu.
Yes.
If you learn, you mention Baba. If you learn to become maybe
Baba or software require
Baba
lights.
now.
Yes.
You go get shop where you suppose they barb people hair, abi.
Yes.
You go get clipper when Baba they use.
Yes.
Now light, now in clipper they use, abi.
Yes.
If light no there, you go buy gen, abi. To make the gen run, you go buy fuel, abi.
Yes.
If you never even get money to chop, how you want take rent shop to come dey talk say you want to do baba work?
I understand. See, why I'm saying this, at least we start one place before we now face government. I know one day, government we are talking about today, it is we ourselves will put the government there, not government will put themselves. It is one day, Nigeria will rise up to against our government for that area.
Okay, though, thank you very, very much. You don't get your point, and then from that particular call, maybe we'll collect this other call. Good morning, welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good morning, my name is Joshua.
Joshua, you're welcome. Make we hear your own talk.
Yes, me, I come from Delta State, but I live in Lagos.
Okay.
Particularly from Agbo.
Okay.
The area I come from, I noticed that these days, I know that the government has problem, but these days, our youth, they don't even want to work. If you go to my own village that I came from, many of the youth, some of them are selling their fatherland, they want to travel to Italy. Some of them, if I can say now, one of my in-law, he started learning work. After learning work, he said he cannot let the work because all his friends have traveled to Italy, that he want to go. The remaining land the father left, we sold the land for 500,000. And they use it to give the agent that pushing. Now he's stuck in Libya, waiting to cross the sea. They are there. So many of them, they know what is happening there, but they don't care. They say even if it is dead, they want to go there. Even many of my friends, I have about 20 of them that have even crossed to Italy. They are Italy now. And once they get there, they started snapping pictures of 5 places. And many of them keep telling their friends that in a refugee camp, they are collecting money there. They are paying them money, even if they didn't do anything. And all of them, they want to go there. If you go to my place in Agbo, you see many of them have sold their federal land, sold their federal property. They want to go to Italy, whether by death or life. And they don't want to learn anything.
But Joshua, what did they actually give back to this kind of orientation? Now, one other question we're going to need to ask, because person no go just wake up, say, okay, because I say my people, my colleagues, they travel, make me say travel. What did they give back to that orientation? Change the foundational state of a particular country, or being with me, because that's another thing we also need to track down. Thank you very much for that call, Oga Joshua. More collect this other call. Good morning, Oscar.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Oscar.
Yes. Hello?
Yeah, we hear you talk to us.
Okay, well, I've been watching our program from Warrior and I enjoy it. I heard the guy on suit, on black suit, asking, they ask somebody, say, if you don't get money, how you be Baba? How you go to do your business? Me, I don't graduate for like 10 years now. I don't graduate for like 10 years now. That was like 2008.
Okay.
No job. I served in Ebonyi State. I discovered my talent as a DJ from Ebonyi State. And to date, I don't be DJ since that time till now. That's what I use to sustain myself. As a DJ, I get like 3 sets. Somebody talk about power supply, where our government for the club. The money when I spend, they buy 3 different generators for each set is enough for me to buy more equipment to do my work. That aside, generator spending aside, though, the issue of dollar of a team for our country, the player that we use, when you want to buy it from abroad, that thing is like $2,000. If our dollar, they like 120 or 200 naira before. If you convert that $2,000 now to the rate of dollar, that's like $1 million naira just to buy only one player. You don't get money. How you want to get money, 1 million, say buy only one player, say you want to do business. People are ready to work, but the government not to make any move for people to work. I have a skill, I have something I like that I want to do. But the government not to encourage me, no money from anywhere. And the people they do Yahoo to make money. Me, I want to live large, but that's not my calling. I like my DJ job when I do, so I get to hold on to my DJ job. That's why I'm being patient. But if hope not come the way I want, I travel out myself for to travel out and never come back.
Oga Oscar, thank you very much for this your important contribution. And the way we say you don't break them down. Like we talk, we say make government create enabling environment. The creativity when God don't bless Nigerians with, it go make them harness them and then go do it well. Make we enter inside Benue, collect this call. Good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Obinna.
Good morning.
Good morning, Obinna.
Chukwudi, I greet you now.
We
greet you too.
Okay. Okay, as the matter they be for Nigeria, I don't understand. You see, you know, when you they talk about this thing now, you go put up for percentage. Now they hear me.
Would they hear you?
You can't compare, can't see waiting they make this people. They cross Sahara Desert, they go Europe for greener pasture. Then you can't look the other percentage of say how government they try make things better for us. You see, go see the percentage of where government they fall is plenty pass for where these people they migrate, they go Europe. You go see say government know the basic facilities for us, the amenities. You can't wait, you know, you can't wait they don't the basic need for human beings.
Yes.
All those things like you provide food, shelter, clothing.
Exactly. Those basic things, yeah.
Thank you. And you begin to talk about other things like electricity, good clothes, good water supply. All these things now things we need. The government fit put all these little things. May they know they too look for the secondary things. May they put these primary things for people. And they tell you the truth. I know to blame people when they go look for greener pasture because true, you go there, you go see say Nigeria here, we live for dark age. I did tell you, we know they see anything again. As I did at the verse, I fit your shirt. I did verse.
Okay, I better not tell your shirt. We not say everybody they vex. Now why would they talk this matter? They hit them so that those when go do the right thing because they're in position of using what the Lord don't give them to do. They go answer and do the needful. Okay, Ferdinand from Anambra. Good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Ferdinand. I beg reduce the volume of your television.
Thank you.
So that we go hear you. Oh yeah, proceed.
My brother, it is quite clear to we Nigerians that our government are not trying. Traveling to some part of the country through road, no be the pharmacist problem. To follow desert go Europe, people say and say it's cheap. People say and say it's cheap, and if you from Nigeria say they put this and say make you go Italy, due to just the bad name the country don't get, Italy said no go give you visa to go there. You enter some other countries. Our people know say our people they go suffer, but they believe say as they suffer there, they see results. That's why they prefer to go there and suffer. Maybe they see the results. If you enter China, if they tell none of our brothers that will be praised for there, my brother, no be here. Nothing what our government they do. You in Nigeria here, you go sit as you study economics. They will carry job of an agriculturer, give you. But I people will study that field, you know reach them. If you don't get brother for Abraham, what is supposed reach you, no go reach you. Oh, you know they blame people me as I do soon. I don't look, I do business here for Anambra. I don't look say okay fine, I want travel. But I don't look say what my travel go do. If I go there, one, I don't have the freedom of living. As I take care for my father country here. I will begin for paper. I will begin run for trafficking and every other thing. I don't even say, since I feel there, I feel fit 3 square meters, make I relax. You know, Mr. I don't reach me, but me as a human being, I don't really see that independence. That's why you begin go there, you will begin run for paper, run for task. My brother, I beg, make our government help.
Oga Ferdinand, thank you very much for this your important contribution. Maybe we'll take another F. Francis, good morning and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
My brother, good morning.
We greet you, Oga Francis.
So my own contribution is say the main problem we will get for this country now government. Our government have people, their people in mind. Sometimes when we talk, say now we discriminate tribalism. Now government is the start from. Because me, I go use my own self example. When I leave my master, I want to go to trade. I no get 1 naira because they don't get 1 naira. I tell you, say I did go fetch small things, carry come Nigeria, come sell. I tell you, say I road all my money finish. Then they collect all things what I get. Because Nigeria is not friendly. Make I tell you now, if a Lebanon come to Nigeria to register a business, you know go take 2 hours. But if you be in Nigeria and you are into production, you say make you go register either NAFDAC or for business, your business, it will take you years. So the government no create the environment where people go say no. At least with my 1 naira I can struggle. With my 2 naira I can struggle. So that's why people know. Say instead of that, I let them not be say people don't know say risk day. Every human being knows say risk day. Going a land where you don't even know anybody. country, where they come cash and put for prison. He say now every day then they change in clothes. Every day they go change them in clothes. That prison just be like say na house in there. He say immediately they deport and come Nigeria. Immediately the first man will go after and question and would slap. He say he tears come out and for eye. So now our environment, they're friendly. We just dey like this, we wait there for jungle. They run for each other. So if government can create a neighbor environment, I think nobody will think of going elsewhere. Thank you.
Thank you very, very, very much, Oga Francis. And still, in the same voice we also talk. Now just make we get the ideal set of people who go fit say, okay, how we go fit ensure say Nigeria dey better. And now what we actually crave for. We get caller, they call us from Lagos here. Good morning, caller. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good morning, Oga Nkubi.
We greet you.
Good morning. Yeah, you know what? I want to put little contribution to what is going.
Right on.
Yeah, you know what happened is that, Nigeria is not easy. You understand? There is work, there is everything everywhere. But what if you gather the money and you want to use it for something and you can't be able to use it concerning to the economy? You understand? So that is what makes some people, and everybody wants to survive. And Nigeria is not a country that maybe you can say that, okay, when you fall, you can get somebody to carry you along immediately. So that is what I want to say. Let the government do what they're supposed to be handled. So make everything did properly.
Very, very true. Oga Kola, thank you very much for this your important contribution. Make we point them out here, say, like we talk, this problem when we say don't they happen for a very, very long time. And we give the example of Andrew. Now, he be the name for that song. Andrew, we won't check out. And a popular phrase when people come, they use that particular time. And because of the way when we say our country take day, it go good. Make we put what they call enduring legacies. What it be enduring legacies? Things when we say go last. If people remember us, they go remember them for good. Make I give the example of the late Obafemi Awolowo. Till tomorrow, some people they talk say they be Awoist. Why? Because they claim say Baba na person when we say input himself as person when go do everything in the interest of those when we say in the represent. But today, just like said, our self-serving leaders now we get President Muhammadu Buhari, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, our governors, them, our elected representatives, and anybody when they for inside government, make una know say tomorrow history go judge una for all the things when we say una do to use make our belle sweet. And this will not be about comparing government to previous governments. Una go know say the way when people talk about the PDP, or the way when some people they talk about the PDP, they'll talk say for 16 years. They no separate them. They no say for 16 years under Jonathan, for 16 years under Yar'Adua. They say for 16 years. So they go put everybody inside one particular box. And when people they talk about government, whether not this party or that party, what we supposed to do? Now to do things when we say we go remember us for good. That is our names go there in the annals. I go speak English, annals of history rather than in the dustbin of history.
Yeah, Chukwu, you don't talk and finish. And then with the rising pressure and then this way they happen right now, at least we go also tell government say you get the level where problem go reach or and pressure go reach. Maybe say people go there frustrated reach. I mean, the outcome of this particular result, that's something where nobody will fit contain as well. Even the government itself could also be involved. You understand? So make we start to at least they're very cautious, do the needful right now. Make we fit avert what if it happen tomorrow. Because people are becoming very frustrated. It's as simple as that. Make we fit do avert time. So make we know say yes, we dey build a nation where people will feel living and then enjoy very, very well.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.